Hello everybody, you're here with Claru Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is an episode of showing the new CLE De Peau, I guess it is cushion foundation. And so if you're interested in this, I'll have some comparison to the old formula and little other things as your way. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Okay, so I'm very excited about this new launch. Why? Because I've been a big fan of CLE De Peau, the old cushion foundation. And of course, I also have the foundation, etc. So I'll talk a little bit about the CLE De Peau, different foundations that they have. So let's begin. The first thing, I only order the refill. So this is only the refill. It doesn't have the container. This is $75, and I think with the whole, where you put this on is like 100 or 125, something like that. 100, I think. So I didn't order it because I do own the previous one and it's round, so they change it. And I never use it. Actually, I was looking for it to show you all, and I couldn't find it here in my desk, probably in my bathroom. But this is the refill of the O, which is circle. And the reason I like it like this is because I travel, I put it in my purse, and it's just so small and convenient. And it's very love. Look at that. I mean, I have used this baby and I still pull it out. It reminds me a lot also, let me see here, of the Tom Ford stick, the practicality and luminosity of it. But I have reached for this many, many more times, just for a quick, simple base or for a retouch. I love this for retouch, like if you put a lot of blush and you just want to, lightly pat it, it reduces how it looks, so, and it brings radiance, and I just love this. And so we're gonna try the new one. Where was I going with this? Anyhow, so one of my favorites. Now, I have tried the regular foundations, like the matte and the glowy that come in a bottle from CLE De Peau. I'm not fan of them. They drive me a little bit, both. The matte, obviously, but the glowy as well. So I'm not fan of those, but I am fan of this, and I am fan, like I said, of this for a kind of more full coverage, but I do use it lightly also. So let's move on. Now, I ordered, my color here is 010 on the old one, so I ordered the 010 as well. And we'll see if they actually compare in color. They told me they would, so let's see that. And also, I was a little scared of ordering the refill because I didn't know if it was gonna come cover. Sometimes they send you the refill with just a sticky that you take off and then it's open. And I'm very happy that it does have a closure. So you open it up. Let me open it. Of course, it's a little harder just because it's not in the container. But you open it up. And it does come with a sticky for now. Let's remove that because obviously it's protecting. Look how yummy that looks, right? But once I remove this, I would just be able to cover it. And then you put the little sponge that came on top of it. So let me open this sponge. So this is the sponge that comes with it. And so I guess you just put it in there nice and neatly, and then you put it in the container, which is much bulkier and bigger, and then it opens, it sticks in there, and you just open it and close it very nicely. For me, this is the way I'm going to carry it, and I usually don't use a sponge, I use a brush. We'll try both and see which one works better, but okay. So the first thing, let me open it here, like I said, and I'm going to open the sticky. Oh. Okay, well, there you have it. And then this looks a lot darker just by looking at it. What I was gonna say with the colors, I also have bought eye tan for me, and that one works. It just makes me, oh, they look look about the same, right? Well, we'll see now. This looks a little more, what would you say, yellowish? This one looks a little warmer. We'll see. But I was saying I have ordered I-10 for myself, Ivory 10, and it works, but it is a little lighter. So I feel a little more youthful, but it is lighter. I mean, so I found that the O has worked better for me. But okay, so let's try from here. Excuse my dog as usual. So I'm gonna swatch here. That one is the new formula. Oh, it feels so soft. Okay, so I'm swatching the old one. It's weird to put my finger in there. I never do. I always use a brush. Uh-oh, not the same color. All right. This one, old formula, a little more yellow. This one, new formula, a little more pink. You see that? I might actually like the new formula better, but this one is exactly my tone. This one I think is a little more neutral. So, all right. Now in consistency, the new one seems a little lighter in touch, more liquidy. Not liquid because it's not dripping or anything, but you see how it grafts to my skin better than the old formula? This one, to the touch, is a little waxier, but under application on the swatch, this one is looking a little thinner. This one feels thinner, but it's looking more on top of the skin. Do you see that? So we'll see how it looks. Wow. Yeah. But on this one, it's like cover of all porous wrinkles. I mean, it looks like magic. Let's see. Let's see. So let me clean my fingers. I'm getting excited. You know, when you get used to and love something, when they change it, you're like, oh no. That's how I'm feeling. However, I'm feeling very hopeful. I mean, look how it looks on the skin and like coverage, covering everything. So let's see. Let's see. Now, I don't know if I should use the sponge or just, well, let's use both because I wanted to compare it also on my skin. But now I'm seeing that they're very different colors. I mean, they are. So let's use my clean brush, my favorite brush to apply foundation. If you've been with me, you know is the IT Cosmetics 7. I love this brush. I still do with everything. So now, ooh, I'm a little fearful. So we're gonna apply a little bit. There it goes. And then let's see what happens here. Ooh, you see it, right? Yeah, okay. So right there, it applies a little more fuller than the other one. And remember, I'm so used to the other one. And sometimes getting something new. It is darker, so I'm missing the lighter, or I guess yellowish, on the other one just because it matched my skin so well. But I'm trying to keep an open mind here. And again, we're talking about the tone, right? That's just the tone of it. And the consistency, again, is this one feels more coverage. But look how pretty. Wow. Oh, wow. It does make a difference. Right? Oh, I really like it. Well, my idea was to apply this with a brush and this with a sponge. I'm considering the old versus the new, but it changes so much in color that I don't think it will give it justice. I love how this is looking. So I think I want to give it a chance on its own. So what I'm going to do on the other side then is, because Old versus new, what's the point? They're gonna discontinue the old most likely, right? So let's apply the other side with the sponge. I don't think I'm gonna like it as much because I prefer the brush. However, let's see. So far I've been using what was on the top, and there it is. So it's interesting that they will make the sponge dark. I guess they really want you to see if you put product. The problem with this is a sponge gets dirty and then you're carrying it all dirty and you can tell it's all dirty, right? So I don't usually like the sponge. Sometimes, like if I had the container, I would carry it with me because in an emergency or I don't have the brush or it's just easier. But since I didn't get the container, and if I put this on my purse, it would be like this. I'm not gonna carry this sponge. I don't even like how the sponge feels when I press it. It is useful, it does apply, so the functionality works, but it's just I guess a preference at this point. The application with the sponge makes it very, very nice and easy. I don't see a lot of difference between the two. It seems that it puts a little less of the product does. It looks a little nicer, but I prefer my method of the brush. That's my thing. Let me put it just a little bit more up here and under the eyes. Now, the formula is amazing. In what way? I don't feel it. I mean, it's so light, it's so practical, it's so seamless, and yet, I mean, this is the type of foundation that if somebody stops me in the street, they would say, "Oh, I love your skin." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm wearing foundation." This is now how I woke up this morning. That is how I greeted you, how I woke up this morning. But yes, I had washed my face and put my skin regime. All right, well, there you have it. Yeah, I'm having a little missing of the color of this. Perhaps the eye tan might be more this on the new formula. That could be. I will have to get close to a counter and see if that's the case. And I bought this on Nordstrom's. I don't think I would return this for that because it's good enough. And once you put all the rest of it, the only thing that I will miss, this one, you know, you see has a little grab. This one does clip, like I can feel when it closes, so I can put it in my purse. This one, even though it closes, you know, oh no, yeah, never mind. No, it is stuck, so I can put it on my purse. Perfect for that. And the actual container that it has is pretty. It's plastic, but it will look pretty on top of a counter if this is all you have of makeup. Although most of you are like me, collectors, we have too many. Well, then this is more practical even in that case. All right. So I'm going to, so that's for that. I love it. I'm going to keep it. I probably is going to keep being my prefer. Now I have both. Perhaps I can add a little bit of this one on top. You'll see. Let me apply just a tiny bit of this. In the center. See if you see a little difference. You see that? Like, I don't know if you can tell. It's very minimum. Perhaps it's only for my own eyes and used to. Like I'm seeing it right now in the mirror. I have to admit, I'm liking this. I'm liking the new one. Why? Because it looks totally natural. This one, the old one, a little more radiance because of that yellowish, but this one is looking like totally my skin, and it is balance it out, you know, making a canvas because it is covering. So you see less of my shadows and stuff. Sometimes you put a very light foundation and you can still see your coloring going through, so you can just not add anything else. I think this one has a little bit more coverage, which is nice. I usually add more than just foundation. In this case, let me just apply a little bit of Tone 4 cream blush, just to give a little bit contour and a little shading here. You know, nowadays I see all the YouTubers only putting. Everything is just putting. I don't care if it's powder or cream or anything. And I'm so used to, or guess my impatience is doing that. So now I'm doing short strokes just to combine my satisfaction. Because this thing about just putting, oh, it drives me crazy. I want to go faster, or I mean, perhaps it does look nicer, but all right. You know what I'm finding out as I'm talking to you? That I'm talking like this, like a real Texan when they don't open their mouth and everything talks like this. I wonder why. I need to vocalize, open my mouth so you understand what I'm saying. All right, so, oh my God, the door just lightly opened. Did you see that? Probably one of the cats. Yeah, there's my cat. I was like, is that a ghost? No, one of my cats. Oh boy, and she's about to jump in here with all the makeup. We do not want that. The good news is that we're almost done. All right. For this video, at least. Okay, well, this is a finished look. Love, 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 love that foundation. So if you have any comments, if you tried it, please let me know down below if you have any questions. And please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please ring the bell in the right-hand corner. It'll let you know when I upload new videos. And thank you very much for being here with me. See you next time.